much-looked-for letter of the 3rd April, which Father mentioned in his of same date, has not arrived so far. I hear all the artillery mails have been somehow mixed up, and so had to be sent back to Alexandria for resorting. There must be quite a bunch of letters for me somewhere, for as I told the Pater, with the exception of his letter received last week, I have not had any for weeks. There is nothing much to write about. Things are fairly slow. Ever since I have been with this battery 3 weeks now, we have been in the one position. Sometimes we go 2 and 3 days without firing a shot. Other times we are putting it in all day. Today, for instance, the Turks are putting the shells in pretty thick. But when we can't locate their batteries to reply to, we just simply crawl into our dugouts like a lot of rabbits and let them blaze away and waste ammunition. This letter, I am afraid, will appear awfully disjointed. I seem to be writing it in stages. Since I started it this morning, we have been in action about 5 times, and each time the letter has to be put away till all is quiet again. Life is fairly monotonous here now. I was in an observation station for a few days after coming to this battery and could see everything going on. Had a splendid view of the country from Archi Baba on the south, past Khalid Bahar Heights on the east, to Hill 971 on the north, a scope of about 20 square miles. But I'm now on a detached gun of my own, and as it is all indirect firing, we are stuck down behind a hill and scarcely ever see anything of our targets. I go on duty at 4 a.m. and come off at 8 p.m. The hours are fairly long, but as there is nothing to do but sleep during the time we are not in action, it is not such a great hardship. I hear poor old Burley has gone. He was only ashore about a fortnight and was shot in the stomach during a night attack. golden ribbons began to dress up the clouds that had been soaring above the mountains like eagles, with their wings spanning wide. A very loud command was heard in the calm yet quietly shivering heart of our domain. Order arms! Young officers were girding on their swords and trying to make sense of the stars in the direction of enemy lines. Like me, all these men had run to the borders with lowered boots, all young, all recently promoted, all burning with passion and ambition at the height of their youth, without having the chance, perhaps, to have enjoyed the pleasures and hopes of their early age. Heads turned, feet turned, the squads turned left. We were climbing a mountain now, an arduous, gravelly, soulful climb. As I wiped away my tired face with a white handkerchief, I felt a pain impossible to hide deep in my heart, my soul crushed. Dreams paraded across my eyes. Sweet memories, one by one, rambled through my brain. I turned to west and vowed towards the white horizons of Istanbul, in the name of a phantom presence for which I'd been longing for the past 3 years. Dust in front, dust behind, dust all around us. Perhaps we were all going to say goodbye to this life, possibly in a few hours, only in order to return to this very same dust. With a white, beautiful dream in my eyes and death-breathing bombshells in my hands, I started to walk and then plunged forward. As I fired my first shell in the name of my beloved, facing the west, I sent my greetings and respects on the clouds towards her land.